Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It is Life with Kanisha. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Please comment down below, okay? Again, this is Life with Kanisha. Welcome to my channel. Thank you again for coming back and listening to another video of mine. So anyway, I have this video here titled Age Gracefully. Age gracefully. And I would say, this is a topic that I have been pondering on for some time now. Some things that I have noticed about women, the society that we live in, the pressures of always trying to stay young and look young and keep up with the latest fashion and what's the current now concerning body and skin and eyes and hair and just all those different things. But on today's topic, I want to talk about aging gracefully. And see, the number one thing I want to start off with by saying is you have to be careful of who you let influence you. You have to be aware of who and what type of person you are allowing to influence you. There's nothing wrong with gleaning, from someone, especially if it's a good trait, if it's a good habit, something that's going to add value to your life instead of stress. And in this day and age, you have it, us women, women around the globe, you have to be able to recognize that there are certain stages in our life that we are no longer in. And see, and the thing that's not talked about is when we are not able to fully, listen to me closely, you guys, when we are not able to fully experience our youth, we will spend the rest of our life trying to experience a youth that we can no longer get back. Yeah. And this is what is happening, and this is what is going on. Because when you look at the different age demographics, when you look at, the music videos, the the different type of hairstyles that people wear today, the different videos that are put out today, you will see all women of all ages, different age groups, wearing hairstyles that's not age appropriate, wearing beads and big bow knockers, and it's like, there has to be something more to this. Anytime you find yourself on social media and that there's something that you like, you need to ask yourself, how old is this person? Where is their growth and development? Because if you're not careful, you'll end up picking up childish traits or never really finding yourself aging with grace. Loving that time frame that you grew up in, loving the year that you were born. And I don't know who was all listening to this right now, but I'm a 90s baby. I'm a 90s kid. Okay? There's nothing better than the 90s. But there's nothing better than the 90s. And you have to want to embrace that and realize, if you are one of those women, if you're one of those people who have found themselves being caught up in fashions and trends and ways of thinking and attitudes, based off a whole nother generation, I just want to invite you to be able to age gracefully. There's nothing wrong with growing older. Just make sure whatever age that you are in, you are fully embracing that time frame. You are fully embracing your age, being free in who you are, accepting who you are, and walk in that. That's why you have people, they're still trying to find themselves at the age of 45 and 50, 35, still trying to find themselves, soul searching. Yeah. And it's a hard pill to swallow, because again, like I had to sit down and really think about these things myself, you guys. Like I had to sit down and really check myself. Am I aging gracefully? Because if you glean too long on the younger generation, if you glean too long, you will start to pick up those different fads and styles and the things that's going on today. And the pressures of society, it has a lot to do with some of it too. Because what people do now, if there's something that they don't like about their bodies, they just go buy one. They go finance it, and I want you guys to be able to learn to age gracefully, because the thing is, like, the face you have, the body you have, that's you. You have to be able to love who you are and be okay with that, and not try to compete with anyone who has different features than you. Age gracefully. Enjoy every moment of it. And and the crazy thing about it is, some people don't know that they are not allowing themselves to age gracefully because they have not realized that their youth has been stripped from them. Their vitality, their joy, their happy, their freedom, And this can happen to any type of demographic of people, culture, even in the sector of religion. When it comes to, you got to look like this, you got to dress like this, you got to sound like this, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can only do this, X, Y, and Z. And this is why I love doing these talks and doing life coaching, because at the end of the day, when you do not allow yourself to fully experience the gift of life that God has given you, this gift, this fresh breath of air that we have on this earth, you will find yourself in anger. You will find yourself in resentment. Because what's not spoken about as much as when we do get older, when we get into those final stages of life and you start to reflect on those times and the things that you could have did, the things that you would have did, the things that you wish you should have done. They're like, even from a woman's standpoint, some women don't even realize how beautiful they were at certain time frames up until they got up age, and they look back at their pictures and they go like, man, I was gorgeous, I was beautiful. And this whole time I didn't see how beautiful I was. This whole time I didn't see how lovely my skin was, of how big my personality was. I didn't see how much strength I had, how much opportunity I had, how much grace I had for myself, how much love I had for myself. Like, I tell you, like, and I have experienced this from even looking at my own photos. So like, like, I would say with this, like, even like, be sensitive with this. Be sensitive with this. If you have some photos of the younger you, the younger version of you, go back and look at those photos. You may have to forgive yourself. You may have to cry it out. You may have to just release some things, release some mindset, release some how you thought about yourself, or how you even thought you perceive yourself. Because, like, the more we grow in this life, the more we allow other people's opinions and how they treat us dictate how we see us and how we move and how we get things done. It slowly blinds us to who we have always been. So, like, age gracefully on today. When I tell you guys, when I was breaking out of, religious pressures and societal pressures, I realized that for me, I have found more love and peace in myself when I accepted myself, when I accepted that my features, my body shape, the way I talk, the way I walk, it was not going to change. I had to love the real me. So on today, you guys, age gracefully and love the real you. Go look at yourself and say, I love you. Look at your body and say you love it. It doesn't matter, at this moment here, it doesn't matter if you are in shape or out of shape. Some people are in shape and don't have nearly as half as the confidence as someone who society deems unfit. So age gracefully. Love the skin that you're in. Embrace your youth. Embrace that. Embrace that. It doesn't matter what anyone has to say. Embrace that. Embrace your style, how you want to dress, how you want to look. Embrace your individuality. Even in this picture here, I literally was embracing myself, embracing my style, embracing how I wanted to look. And for me, having a religious background, that type of dress, those type of heels, it would be a no-go. And see, the crazy thing about it is, even when it comes to the sector of religion, a lot of people say this is a place of where you will go get freedom, but you'll actually find yourself in more bondage if you allow it. So, age gracefully on today. If you are a wearer of makeup, take off your makeup today. Look at your skin. Let your skin breathe. If you wear wigs, take down your natural hair. Over time, depending on where you grew up at, certain communities or different school groups, you will be conditioned to hate the things about you that makes you stand out. I cannot tell you how many people to this day still struggle with their natural hair, or how their hair look, or their hair color, or their eyes, or the shape of their nose, all because of what somebody else says. But can I tell you on today that somebody else's opinion about anything concerning your physical appearance is irrelevant. Because what we have not fully literally taken the understanding, it's it doesn't matter what you look like. As long as you are bathing every day, as long as you are keeping up with your self-care, your skin is moisturized, you are feeling good, you are looking good, you are walking in confidence, that's what makes you attractive. That's what makes you bold. That's what sets you apart. That's what makes you really beautiful. Because now, how you feel on the inside is now reflecting off of what you have on the outside. I've seen it before, you guys. I have seen it, and I have learned this thing. I have seen people walk boldly in something that doesn't even match, something that doesn't even make sense. But they walk it, they look good in it, and guess what? If I stare long enough, if I pay attention enough, my brain, I'm gonna process that as wow, that person is great. They are doing that thing. I begin to acknowledge the atmosphere of joy and freedom that they have. So age gracefully. Age gracefully. You don't have to compare yourself to the younger generation. Go get some old pictures of yourself. Forgive yourself. Release yourself from the people who who took away your youth. Release yourself. Because you don't want to find yourself continually to chase your youth. And for some of you guys, it's gonna be a challenge, but it's going to be worth it. Because once you fully close that chapter and you understand, like, okay, this is who I am right now, and I'm going to live it, I'm going to be it, and I'm going to age gracefully. I'm going to age with peace. I'm going to age with boldness. And I'm going to age with confidence. I'm going to age gracefully in this thing and look good doing it. But yeah, age gracefully. Like, you don't have to keep up with the latest fashion to age gracefully. You don't have to compare and compete with other people who are 20, 30 years younger than you. Wherever you are in your season of life, embrace that. Embrace your age group. Embrace the fashions and the things that's going on in your age group. Embrace that. Like, what are people in your age group doing right now? Like, are they reading a book? Are they somewhere listening to soft jazz music? You have to find out what your age group, your age group, your generation of people, what they are doing right now. And if you find yourself being in the complete opposite of where you should be versus where you are right now, I just want to say, age gracefully. But you guys, that's all I had to say today. Besides just age gracefully, man. Age with peace. And I still, put this to work even with myself. Especially with the amount of social media that, that is presented to us every day. And I have 3 different platforms. So I'm constantly seeing like these different videos from people all over the world. And I have to sit back and ask myself, how old is this person? Where am I? Who do I want to be? Where should I be? But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for listening to this talk with your girl. It's Life with Kanisha. Definitely like, subscribe, comment to my channel, and just share this video with someone. Let people know if this video has helped you. And again, I hope you stick around for more videos like this. Thank you. I love you guys. Until next time.